Hello, everyone and all.
Good afternoon, good evening,
We're quarantined.
wherever you are.
And we live together, by the way. So
we do, so this is allowed.
Yeah.
This is allowed.
Okay, now. Because I know what it'll be
We've
like.
been living in it for...
You've gone round to that house just to react to it? Yeah, maybe.
Just to react to a fucking pop album. Yes, pop's important,
yeah,
okay?
Gives me the most exercise I would need.
So, we're going to be reacting to Dua Lipa's new album, Future Nostalgia.
Future Nostalgia.
So, which I'm very excited about. I've heard very good things. I've heard all the singles. We both heard all the singles. Should we play them for shits and gigs anyway, or should we just skip to the ones we want to hear?
The thing is, I love them so much. I am going to need to hear them.
The whole thing.
Yeah.
That's fine. Let's do that then. So the first track, which she decided to put first, is Future Nostalgia. So that's
okay.
That makes a lot of sense.
Title track.
Title track.
You want a timeless song. I know you're done trying to figure me out. And really used to feel alpha. I know you're done trying to figure me out. My name's on.
Okay, we
So
love.
just, yeah, on that note, I like that as the opening track for sure, because it's not like a wow single. It's a great introduction to an era.
Completely. It makes sense for, I suppose, what she's going for with the album.
Yeah.
Merging a little bit of modern take on a really kind of old school feel, which that one does absolutely perfect, I think. Great way to start the album. Don't Start Now is next. Let's just do it.
Classic.
Timeless. It's still good, and I feel like it gets better when I keep listening to it more.
If you don't wanna see me, did a fool my lady. Walk around.
Okay.
That is...
It's amazing.
Legendary.
It's amazing.
It's legendary.
It's insane. Like, just so good. Like, the first her first album was, I thought, so impressive when I first heard it. And this, for like a sophomore album, already, like... Based on this song, I think the album should be nominated for a Grammy. So that's...
This song is the kind of song that your grandkids are going to be like...
What the fuck was this?
The 25th
Yeah, your fucking
celebration.
grandkids. Yeah.
And my favourite part of that song is the breakdown.
The breakdown is amazing.
International. I see roller skates, I see voguing, I see the 70s, I see the 80s, I see Nile Rodgers.
It's all there. It's all there.
She knew the right people to go to.
She just knew exactly what she wanted for this.
Timeless.
And it's quirky in the right amount, where it's still kind of model-esque and cool. It's still very, like,
literally
stylish.
Don't Start Now.
That's fucking
full on cheers.
Okay, next one. Have not heard, which is called Cool.
Which this is Tove Lo.
This is written by Tove Lo.
We love Tove Lo in this household.
Absolutely. Written by a lot of people, actually, including Dua, obviously. Produced by Stuart Price and TMS. I'm stressed out.
I can't handle that.
I'm stressed out.
That's fucking too much now.
You have to stop. That's the...
Yeah, you don't start now. You shouldn't have started.
Don't start now. Don't... Don't start.
This whole album can't be back to back.
If it's back to back this, then it's gonna win a Grammy, like it will. Right, I can't tell if I'm just so because I've heard it for the first time. I feel like each time I hear the new song from this album, it's my favourite, and then I'm like, wait, okay, and then I like enjoy it. But I actually fucking loved that.
Dun, 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 dun.
It's the little squeaks, the little squeakiness in the vocals. Her voice sounded fucking amazing.
Can I just ask, is there any features on this album?
No.
Oh, so this is
it's
like
all
a
her,
classic.
which I think this is amazing.
This is.
I knew when the album cover came out that this was going to be something you would have on a vinyl on your shelf.
Yeah.
You know, like in the future, it's just got to be
always relevant.
And I really...
Because I was thinking I could have seen Tovlo on that, but I get it now.
I get it. It's such a Tovlo song, but I'm so happy she just did it
yeah.
on her own. Physical's next. We have a bit of a breather again. That's good. So this is Levitating.
Levitating?
Levitating.
If you wanna run away with me, I know a galaxy and I can take you for a ride. I had you want me, I want you, baby. My sugar boo, I'm levitating. I got you, moonlight, you're my starlight. I need you.
Oh, fucking yeah.
I got you, moonlight, you're my starlight. I need you all night. My love is like a rocket watching blast off. We fly away with me tonight. We fly away with me tonight. Baby, let me take this on a ride. I got you, moonlight, you're my starlight. I need you.
Stop that.
Okay, I have to stop because she has to stop because I'm really annoyed. Actually.
Can we talk about how many times we're listening to an album and we're like, oh, that was too short. This is too long because I can't handle it.
The songs are too long because I need it to stop like a verse earlier because I'm stressing out too much about the future of this album.
I really love her vibe.
The
That's
thing
what we
is-
needed though.
We
spilling my
need.
drink.
I finished my wine already, but
It's just too good. It's
Just
so good.
like-
It's the thing your
look
mum
at
would love it, your gran would love it, my
Just
dog
look at
loves
this-
it. I don't even have a dog. That I really like that one though.
Right,
No,
so we've
that
still,
was a bop.
we're on track 5
Oh, God.
of 11. The next song
It's
called
called
Pretty Please.
Somewhere in the middle.
Oh,
Jamie.
I'm blocking everyone.
I know that I seem a little stressed out, but you're here now and you're turning me on. Hey, my mind at ease, trickle down my spine. Oh, you look so pretty, please.
Oh yeah.
Please.
There's no need for that.
This album's become. I'm starting. It's quite homophobic.
I need a
To
really
put this
shit
out.
one real quick.
I need
I
a
just
bad.
need one really
I
shit
need one because the thing is, I'm sure I'm not going to dislike any, but I want one at least that I
Yeah.
like
like
me,
less.
Questioning.
That I like less.
Yeah. Because these beats as well. Bitch, who, what? And
Who's
these
doing this?
melodies.
Who's
Where are you
doing
getting
this?
these melodies from?
She's writing them. Julie Michaels actually helped Stu write that.
I will say that was the first one that wasn't an out and out like could be on the radio everywhere.
No,
bang.
I don't think that's. I think this is more of an album track,
Yeah.
but I fully
for an album
lived in
track.
the
Come
song.
on.
Hallucinate is next. Okay.
Too late.
I'm
Already seeing double.
spiraling. No.
Fuck
No, I've had it. I have to go.
The beat is already there.
I have to go.
Pocket full of honey and I'm ready to go.
Is this like Sugar Babes? This is like Sugar Babes. This is Girls Aloud.
I'ma love you like a fool. Breathe
Yeah, so-
till I
This is UK girl group 2000s.
can do it.
Oh, I'm gonna like this.
Baby, and they don't say when you come my way, I'm losing my mind. Got stars in my
Oh, I love how all of them drop out at the end as well. They don't. There's no fade outs. They all just drop on like a.
Because that's a recent thing.
Yeah. I like that.
See, like, to name an album Future Nostalgia, you sound like a cocky bitch, but she's doing... Because even
doing
2002 is nostalgia.
It is. Like, that gave me fucking Sugar Babes. It was a Sugar Babes in verses.
It was also weirdly Years and Years, because obviously they're nostalgic anyway.
Exactly.
But I felt them there. So they're still the 80s going through.
I feel like it's a very British dance tune, which I really like.
I'm so happy she's British.
That's so...
such a British
all
album.
of these have been very, like, British-friendly radio track. That will be amazing. US. She's coming for
I
us.
see her in my window.
She's coming for us.
Where did pop go?
Where did pop music go? All these lils just everywhere.
I see her, she's saluting every single era of pop music. Pretty much, isn't she?
Oh, she is. Love Again is the next one.
Oh god, it's just too many new ones.
I'm going to have to look up... Oh, whoever produced that worked on Hung Up by Madonna. That makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense. Good. Okay. But she knew her people for this. Love Again. Don't do a ballad. Don't do a ballad.
My vodka has glass in it, so I
Glass?
can't take a sip.
Oh,
Is this familiar?
what's she doing? I don't want to do this anymore.
I never thought that I would find a way out, but goddamn, you got me in love again. Show me the heavens right here, baby. Touch me so I know I'm not crazy. Never, ever, ever met somebody like you.
And we're back again.
Back again. Okay, we've got 3 tracks left, which, to be honest, I'm stressed and I'm
Could be
exhausted.
35.
So, Break My Heart's next. So, Break My Heart's great. I've heard it. It's amazing.
Very cold in here.
Very cold.
You're always cold.
Center of attention, you know you can get whatever you want from me, baby. I would've stayed at home, 'cause I was doing better alone. But when you said hello, I knew that was the end of it all. I should've stayed at home. Oh no, I would've stayed at home, 'cause I was doing better alone. But when you said hello, I knew that was the end of it all. I should've. Oh no, I was doing better alone. But when you said hello, I knew that was the end of it all. I should've stayed at home, 'cause now there ain't no letting you go.
I mean, it's very iconic and relevant that that came out during a coronavirus pandemic.
Yes. Also, Don't Show Up, Don't Come Out.
Yeah. I also feel like that song is the lead from Don't Start Now. You know how Don't Start Now is Don't Show Up, Don't Come Out? That one is I Should Have Stayed at Home. They're like a pairing, I feel.
It's like a little double feature.
Yeah.
You could have them be back-to-back music videos, yeah. The next one is called Good in Bed.
I feel like this could go really sad.
Oh, good in bed.
Good in Bed.
I hope it doesn't go sad.
I don't know why I said that.
Again.
I've been thinking it'd be better if we didn't know each other. I know it's really bad, messing with my head. Please, take it out on me. I know it's really bad, but baby, I dedicate this verse to all that good pipe in the moonlight and the long nights when we did everything but talk it through. That's what we do. Got me thinking it'd be better if we didn't stay together. Then you put your hands up on my waist. I know it's really bad, messing with my head. We drive each other mad. Bad, messing with my head. Please, come take it out on me. I know it's really bad.
Fuck is this song?
I couldn't even listen to the lyrics of that because I was too taken aback.
Yeah.
I don't even know what that was about, even though
That
it's
was
called Good in
so
Bed.
British. It was so British sounding. It gave me Lily Allen. It was like it was like quirky
I
lived
for like
for
her,
it.
but it was still very cool.
That had a lot of personality for...
A lot of personality for like her music, but still it keeps it in the realm of like cool and chill, and she's got it all under control.
Messing with my head.
She's in control of everything, like she does. Like if Selena Gomez did that,
Oh no!
When
Stop
you hate-
it!
when you
Stop
hate-
I would
it.
hate that. But no, because she
But I don't
sounds
like
so
her
good when
voice.
she talks
No, yeah.
things. Yeah, she's almost a fucking rapper at this point.
yeah, what the fuck is that?
Messing
What
with
the
my
fuck is
head.
that?
Not many people would get. Adele couldn't have done that.
No, never.
In her accent. Like that.
So we have one more song for her to fuck this up, and it's just...
I don't think
Imagine. So
Imagine
bad.
if
It's like the
imagine if the
awful
last
song.
track, I actually hate the whole album.
Yeah.
I'm like, Dewey, you shouldn't have done that. It's
Cancelled.
like,
Ruined it.
she says the N-word like the whole song, just for no reason. Just ruins the whole legacy.
Oh no,
So,
yeah, that would fuck.
this is called Boys Will Be Boys,
Oh god.
which I love a little
Imagine if
message.
she's advocating for rape.
Stop!
Boys will be boys.
Boys will be boys.
Let him touch you.
It's second nature to walk home before the sun goes down. Now put your keys between your knuckles when there's boys around. Isn't it funny how we laugh it off to hide our fear when there's nothing funny here? And they do what they see 'cause it's all on TV. Oh, the kids ain't alright. Boys will be, boys will be, boys will be, boys will be boys. But girls will be women. And that was sarcasm in case you needed it mansplained. I should've stopped. If you're offended by this song, you're clearly doing something wrong. Boys will be, boys will be, boys will be, boys will be boys. But girls will be women. Boys will be, boys will be, boys will be, boys will be boys. But girls will be women.
Whoa, that's how they end the album. That's
Interesting.
The whole... Whoa.
Can I just say, the whole time I was like, I get it that she's talking about love, but I would love her to throw something in that
else.
wasn't about love, yeah. And
Perfect.
right at the end, she's going to be
Perfect.
so political.
Because she
Yeah,
can
like
go
way
on
beyond what I
the
meant.
whole
What I meant.
album. The whole album is like, you know, she's either like pursuing like some
Yeah.
good dick that she thinks is good dick. It just turns out it's not.
Which
She's
most
like
classic
evolving.
albums are about.
Which
dick
is fine.
and
It's
vagina.
pop music. It's
Yeah.
pop music. It's dick and vagina. It's pop music. But to literally leave the last message being like,
It's
but
like
it's not
awful.
okay though for this to happen.
No.
What we need to
I
not
love it.
do is for people to be acting a fool.
And the fact that she
And allowing
even
this shit
says...
to
And
happen.
by
if you're
people, I
offended-
mean boys.
Future. So that as a whole album, I am disgusted.
Can we just talk about how many times me and you have sat here fighting over albums, fighting over... We've
This is the first
Yeah.
time
ever.
we have sat and listened to an album together and not just had completely
Yeah.
either
Both
completely
ejaculated
opposite
at the same time.
and just been like, whoa, it's fully like my entire. This speaks to both of us, which is weird
Never happened.
because that doesn't happen. And us three as well.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
that
Oh,
does-
yeah.
when does that happen?
This
Like,
bitch hates everything.
she hates everything.
Yeah, no, I live for that
This will be nominated for a Grammy next year.
Mm.
I can't remember the last pop album where there wasn't like at least one just absolute kind of dud that we're gonna skip on there. I really
mean,
enjoyed all
Yeah,
of
it's
it.
straight on my playlist.
It
I
was
enjoyed-
so
I
beyond
enjoyed all of it.
what's expected of any pop girl these
I'm
days.
so impressed with that because for that to be her second album, she's cementing herself now. That's to me.
Yeah.
She's next. She's
She's a pop goddess with that.
and I felt that from her first album. I felt that it was gonna
Yeah.
when it was honed in, because the first album was very long. There's a lot of good songs on there. Very long album though.
Because she had so many singles
Because
before
there's so many
she got
ideas.
picked
There were
up.
so many ideas and stuff on that album, and the voice was all like amazing, and it was there. There's a lot of ballads, but like for that to be her most like,
Yeah,
ballady
like,
on this
come
is kind of cool.
on.
But I think she's found her little.
Where does she go from here?
What the fuck?
This is like a...
Is she Disco Queen forever? Is she gonna slap us in the face next time around and do like a completely different thing? The whole album was so consistent, even when it was all kinds of different influences going on. It was the production. It felt like one whole thing, a full concept album to me.